Shalom Alaikum. Said this your brother MASHAH MENACE. Welcome back to Celestial Insurgents, Multimedia Communications. Before I go any further, I want to give our praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father of Yahweh Shai, pre and post incarnate into human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, the Father of Isaac, and the Father of Jacob. Ever since last year, FOPE, for people's edification, Hebrew Israelite Camp, predicated and contingent upon Baltimore, Maryland. They kind of helped provide me the incentive to fully break my silence in public about how the Hispanics and Native Americans, that your average camp who's of the One West paradigm teaches are not Hebrew Israelites. I alluded to that several times back in like 2017 and maybe early 2018, but I ain't put too much emphasis on that. But after watching FOP's videos, like around either late November or early December of last year, they really have inspired me and motivated me to want to do more research, proving that the Hispanics and Native Indians are not our people. I did videos about this. Before, about how the Hispanics are actually a sub. It's almost like the Hispanic is more like an alliance than a race, because it's an alliance of races. I'm gonna put it like that. Hispanic is not really a race. It's an alliance of races of people. First being the Hispanics. First being the Spaniards, those of Caucasian descent, and the second are those who are Arabic descent. And matter of fact, in one of my BBS videos I did earlier this year, I did a video talking about how, what was it? The people of Arabic descent, I believe the people of Palestine. Matter of fact, there's 5 major Arabic subracial groups, or tribes, if you will, that migrated into Mexico between the 18 and the 1900s, between the mid 1850s, I believe, in particular, it was 1890, I believe. 1890, you have the Lebanese people. They the one that migrated in Mexico, particularly Mexico, around 1890, and they heavily influenced the Latino culture. Matter of fact, there's something called a rotisserie spit. You understand? They make meats out of a rotating rotisserie spit. You understand? Like I said, if you've seen the movie Bulletproof with Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler, there's a particular scene in the beginning of the movie where Adam Sandler's character, pardon me, he's eating some kind of mincemeat. You understand? And the Latino that was serving him food, I think it was a she. She cut off the meat. She sliced off the meat from the rotating rotisserie spit. That's actually an ancient Lebanese custom. The people from Lebanon, they have influenced that. They have influenced the Mexican culture, and the Mexican people have appropriated the culture and kind of made it into their own. But what the truth of the matter is that particular part of the Latino culture was appropriated from the Lebanese people. You understand? And there's something else that I brought about too, that that's actually relative to the Lebanese culture. You understand? But it escapes from my mind from the moment. But I also want to address this Ezekiel guy that these clowns from Ancient Watchmen keep pushing towards our faces and trying to say that he's Latino. When you look at a dude's phenotype, you can tell that he's Asian. Matter of fact, not only is Asian, he's actually of Chinese descent. Because this Ezekiel cat, who's a founder of some kind of Israeli Universal Pact, is actually a Catholic church. You understand? The founder of that group, he was born in 1818 or 1819 or something like that. The Chinese people, they transitioned from the coast of China into I believe Peru. Yeah, because the guy Ezekiel, I don't know how he pronounces the middle and the last name, but he is born in Peru. The Chinese people migrated into the land of Peru back in 1849 and 1850. You understand? And they were called coolies. Now, if you look up the word coolie, now when you think about the word coolie, think about the scene from The Last Dragon, you heard me?
Please, I must see the master. It is very important to me.
Look here, chump. The master don't see nobody. Especially no jive coolies. Especially no jive coolies. Especially no jive coolies.
Here's the kicker. A coolie is actually a racial derogatory term referring to Asians, not black people. So coolie is actually a derogatory term exclusively to Asians and some people from India. And it's referring to those who have no kind of work prowess. They have no kind of laboring skills. That type of person, if you especially of Asian descent, you are called a coolie. So these people have migrated into Peru as coolies. You understand? I believe they migrated down there like 200 or 250,000 deep. You understand? Some was killed along the way. Matter of fact, they helped build railroads and all that stuff. You understand? They helped build the railroads in Peru. And not only that, the culture of China, man, have actually took precedence over the Latino culture in Peru. Because the most famous cuisine that's native to Peru is not even native to the Latino. It's actually native to the Chinese people. And it's called the chifa. It's spelled C-H-I-F-A, and it's Cantonese. It's a Cantonese linguistics, and it means cook with the rice, or with the rice, or something like that. It means one of those two. It means either or, if I'm not mistaken. It's two different. It's ambiguous. More than one definition. So when you look at this cat, once again, think about it. You have the coolies, the Asian people that transmigrated from the coast of China into Peru, into the Western Hemisphere, in 1849. You understand? Matter of fact, there's actual recordation, a documentation of them actually procreating with the Latino women. You understand? And matter of fact, one of the articles that I read, you had this guy who was of Chinese descent named Jose Ramos. This guy was actually of Asian descent with a name like Jose. You understand? So when you get this cat, about 70 years later, 69, 70 years later, this cat named Ezekiel, you can clearly say that he's Asian, man. He's a fucking Chinese. How the fuck are you gonna shove this damn chink right up our face and trying to say he's Latino? The dude is Chinese. Matter of fact, the dude, Yehuda Ben Israel from FOP, shout out to him because he brought out that this Ezekiel cat is of Chinese descent. Matter of fact, I challenge y'all to look up Victor Wong. Look up Victor Wong, who played the sorcerer on a Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell. And he also played on The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. You know, there's a dude that stole Eddie Murphy's $100 bill when Eddie Murphy went to Tibet to acquire the golden knife. Go look it up. Look just like him. Got the lazy eye, one eye almost shut like this, and one eye almost open. You understand? I'm telling you, they could be related. Who knows? You understand? So, yeah, man, we gotta stop this nonsense, bro. Hispanics is more of an alliance of races, cause like I said, Spaniard, Caucasian, Arabic people, and Asian. One of the videos that I posted, it was a Latino dude who looks white as a mug, so he more than likely a Spaniard. He was rebuking the Israelites that was saying, he was saying things like, where do you get off trying to speak for us Latinos? And he admitted that he has Arabic in his blood. So it proves my point. He says Argentina, and he has Arabic in his blood, and you can tell that he has Arabic features. And most I willing, I'm gonna bring out more information about how the Hispanics was in cahoots in like a 250-year range from the year 1565 to the year 1815. where they were traders with the Philippine people, the people of Indonesia, parts of South Asia, parts of Japan, I believe also parts of Thailand too. These are all Asian people, and these Latinos, man, they were in business cahoots. You understand? They was in business fidelities, so to speak, with these Asian people. Like I said, I have a recordation of that too. I'm gonna do more study on that so I can be more fluent with my presentation, you dig? So yeah, that's all I want to say about that, you dig, as far as that concerned. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Once again, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. This your brother, this your warrior, this your round MASHAH the MENACE, you heard me? Until next time, you dig, I'm out. Shalom, peace.